about which English is going to be best for me next year.
Yes, come in, Sarah. Let's talk about it now, shall we?
Thanks, Miss.
Okay, funnily enough, I did write a few points down about this the other day. Okay, so you've got a few options in English Stage 6, Sarah. You've got English as a second language and dialect, English studies, standard English and advanced, which I'm sure you're familiar with, and extension 1 and extension 2. Okay, now what I really want to get across is that any option could be good for you, okay? But it's a strengths-based approach. So what you've got to do, you've got to figure out what are your strengths, okay? But what I want you to know is that across the board, we always do creative and critical tasks, okay? The complexity increases as we go in a variety of different ways, okay? We're responding to text, we're composing text, okay? Not just writing essays, okay? But what we really want to encourage across the whole board is a love of literature. Okay, and it's not just about functional grammar and writing well, okay, that is important, but what we really want to get across is that we can bring our own personal experiences to text, okay, we're reading, we're writing, we're speaking, all right, and it goes beyond school, okay? Does that help?
That's so much help, thanks,
Just going to cross to my colleague, Mr. Hamlet, to talk about what sort of text we might actually look at.
Thanks, Miss. Mr. Hamlet here. Now you're probably asking yourself, what kind of text are we going to study? So in Year 11, we study a wide variety of text, such as news articles, films, novels and plays, and more multimodal text, okay? So this gives us the freedom to choose texts that are best to engage the students. So this can be anything from Hamlet, Shakespeare, stuff like that, to more contemporary text, such as the movie Shrek. For Year 12, okay, so we have prescribed text. This is my favourite text over here, 1984 by George Orwell. This is a common module text. This is a text that all English units will study. Now, since in Year 12 we have prescribed text, does not mean you're stuck to specific text we teachers give you. You also have the option to choose a related text. This gives you the freedom to express yourself and further engage in the assessment and the exams.
Thank you, Mr. Hamlet, and I think I hear some fellow teachers in the playground discussing what they're going to be doing in Stage 6 next year.
I am so excited to teach Stage 6 English next year. I can't wait to do so many different things in my classroom to really target each student because they're all so different. We're going to have some cooperative learning, working in groups, and that's going to improve their achievement levels but also work on those social skills. I think as well Vygotsky's theory is perfect for Stage 6. So we're going to draw on their 7 to 10 experiences, those analytical and critical thinking skills, but develop them and extend them into Stage 6, bringing their own opinions. So they're becoming, I guess, a little bit more critical of these texts as well.
Yeah, definitely, and I think we've got that teaching and learning cycle too where we can really focus with the kids and deconstruct the text together as a class. We can focus on a bit of joint construction as well, so ensuring that we're pulling in all the different experiences from all the different kids and, you know, their own opinions and voices, and then we can let them out on their own. So we're scaffolding them to get to that potential that they've really got and just making sure that we get them there.
Miss, do we have to do another essay?
Guys, English isn't all about essays.
Woo!
Settle down, guys. Of course it's not all about essays. Of course it's important for us to use assessment as a way to monitor your learning and your practice for that HSC exam at the end of it. There are plenty of other opportunities though. So we'll only ask you to do 3 to 4 tasks a year. Only one of those can be an exam, and this is the most exciting part. There is plenty of opportunity for us to use multimodal forms of assessment. So we will look at, you know, creating things like digital narratives, podcasts, movie trailers. You'll get to create your own digital text as well as look at plenty of digital text that are, you know, used in media, short films and things like that. So that means that there is a real focus on ICT in our classroom, but not only ICT and literacy, but we'll also look at numeracy. We'll use that with things like rhyming and sound patterns. And over to you, sir, for your bit about cultural diversity.
Thanks, Miss. In English, we have a directed focus on diversity, and we really try to zoom into Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander culture. And this is shown through the wide range of texts that we offer in the core concepts that we teach. So 2 examples of these are narratives that shape our world and language, identity and culture. So in these modules, there is a large focus on culture and the people in that culture, the places and the identity that comes with it. And we're going to aim to try and create a relaxed space for both Indigenous students and non-Indigenous students alike to share stories, which at its core is what English is all about.
So as you can see, English isn't black and white. Your answer can be whatever you want it to be, as long as it's justified. English allows anyone to express themselves, express their ideas. So, we can't wait to hear yours.